there are things that it's not in your control anymore. How they react. What you can control is your reaction.
Ay, ang galing.
So, whatever the negative or whatever kung ano man yung sinasabi,
I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Welcome to the OFWpreneurs Podcast. This is your host, JP Adena. And the title is Overseas Filipino Entrepreneurs with Big Ideas. Our guest for today is Joey Peralta Repayo. How are you?
hi everyone, I'm good. Thank you for having me, JP.
Yes. Magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang tanghali, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat kasi alam ko mga OFW, iba yung mga time zone natin. So,
True.
Kung
Lovely day,
bagong
everyone.
gising kayo, good morning. Kung patulog na kayo, good night. At kung siesta naman, good afternoon. So, ayan. Para lahat tayo included, right? So, Joey, ako kilala kita, right? But the audience doesn't, right? So, I wanna ask first, the first question would be, who is Joey Peralta Repayo? According to Joey Peralta Repayo.
Well, si Joey Repayo is from a small town in Aklan, New Washington, and specifically Ochando. So it's like 1.5 hours away from Boracay. I always say that. Parati kong sinasabi na parang, malapit ako sa Boracay kasi
Connected.
hindi nila masyadong alam ang Ochando.
Oo.
So parang parati kong nililink na, hello, eto lang, malapit ako sa Boracay. So I was born and raised there. Si Joey was born and raised there, and panganay sa tatlong magkakapatid.
Nice.
I was graduate. I finished Bachelor of Science in Computer Science way back 2000. So
Obsolete na yung mga pinag-aaralan mo, no?
obsolete na talaga. So don't ask about any programming stuff right now.
Oo nga.
Wala na akong alam dyan. And yeah, that's Joey.
Okay. Nakuha ko dun, panganay. Panganay tayo sa press tayo. Tsaka yung obsolete na information. Kasi ako, 99 ako, nag-umpisa mag-college to. So, isipin, pinag-aaralan ko pa sa computer na COBOL. Wala na yun eh. Wala na. Obsolete na yun. So, alam ko yung 2000 mo, ano ko po, ano na yun? Obsolete na rin yung information mo. Diba?
True.
So, ang nakuha ko dun sa introduction mo is panganay. Parang, lagi mong inaayan, ano. Ako kasi panganay din ako. So, parang, ano ba yun, may burden tayo na sa atin mapupunta yung next. Baka may hierarchy ng responsibility, di ba? So, magulang, and then panganay, then pangalawa, di ba? Ganun, etc. So, any burden, positive or negative, negative yung burden eh. So, any burden or any good thing about being panganay that you can share it with us.
Well, actually, I can say siguro sa pagiging panganay ko, ako yata yung parang bunso. Kasi parang ako yung taong, well, I know it's a negative connotation of happy-go-lucky. I just go with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
Pero in a positive, I don't really do well on, alam mo yon, in having that, in
responsibility na, ako panganay, gano'n.
Yeah, I'm so grateful for my family. I was raised good. My mom, even though we broken family kami and then si mama talaga yung parang she never made us feel na we are in need financially or whatever.
Hindi pinasa yung burden.
Hindi niya pinasa sa amin yung burden because well, we used to have money, and then syempre nawala. But my mom is very, alam niya na kung paano niya gawin, especially sa college. When we were young, we already have a cup. Di cup?
Aba?
Di ba naka-cup ka na? Tama. College. So parang, and with the help of families, as in the love and support of everybody, we never felt that we are in need. And I'm so grateful for that one.
So parang lahat kayo bunso, technically, no?
Yeah. It was actually my second who is very my sister who is very good at everything.
Ay,
I am the galagala. I am the one who is just wanna do everything I want. But of course, hindi ako alam mo 'yon.
I get it.
Still a responsible one, but
responsible. Pero hindi yung dahil nga hindi binigay sa'yo yung burden, so hindi mo actually talagang dinala, and then you, in a way, it's a door na na open door na nagsasabi na, okay, if this is where you want to go, then this is where I'll open it for you. Parang ganun, di ba? Kasi ako, hindi naman masama, pero I take the responsibility naman ng burden sa pamilya namin. Pero I remember this one instance na sinabi ko sa kapatid ko, yung second, sumunod sa akin. Sabi sa kanya, okay lang ba na, parang nagsabi ako sa kanya, masansinan na diretso sa kanya na, okay lang ba na yung burden ng pagiging panganay, ipasa ko na lang sa'yo? Yung nasabi ko sa kanya yun. Ewan ko naalala niya yun. So, shout out sa'yo, sa brother ko. Kasi close kami noon. So kaya kong sabihin sa kanya yun eh. Di ba? Na parang ako, nabibigatan ako doon sa burden na yun. So sinabi ko sa kanya, pwede bang sa'yo na lang yun? Parang, kasi siya yung tipong straight. Pag nag-aral. Pag ganito. Next. Alam mo yun, yung natural route.
Yes.
Yung ruta ng mag-aral ka mabuti, para makakuha ng magandang trabaho, asawa ka, may kotse, etc. And live a happy life. Parang gano'n. Sinunod niya yun. Kung pumunta sa path na yun. Ako yung tipong, hindi ko alam kung kinoconsider ako ng mga pinsan ko, ng mga kamag-anak ko na ako yung black sheep. Pero parang ako yung, nararamdaman ko yung sa sarili ko. So kaya nga pinasok ko sa kanya.
Okay.
Diba? So lahat sila kasi professionals eh. When I say professionals, doktor, abogado, dentista, engineer, ganun sila. Siyempre ako, professional dancer.
Yes.
Professional performer ako, diba? So, parang, kaya nga, siyempre, sa umpisa, mahirap yun. Di ba? Pero, eventually, kaya nasabi ko sa kanya, sa bibig ko, lumabas sa bibig ko na, pwede bang sa'yo na lang yung burden ng pagiging panganay para? Kasi nga, para, alam mo yun, in a way, I can fly. So, yun yung naramdaman ko sa'yo. Hindi nabigay sa'yo yung burden, so you flew.
I don't want to say it as a burden. Sa totoo lang, after I graduated, I went to Japan to, alam mo yun, to perform. And for me to help my mom for my siblings education, because my sister is taking architecture, my brother is taking mass communication, and all these things. So my mom really did not really tell me that, hey, you need to help. No, it's not that. No, it's not like that. Me, I was like, I know that I want to help her. So I cannot say that I've been helping financially, but maybe part of it na nakatapos yung sister ko into architecture, they are now very successful. As in, they live in Singapore for a year and then now in Canada and living a great life. Okay. And then, after kasi ng Japan ako, I went to Thailand. All is about performing. Kasi I really want to have money so I can help my mom.
Yeah.
Para mabalik yung dating magandang life. Which is, we're doing well pa rin. Even though, alam mo yun. And
kahit
then,
gipet,
hindi ramdam. Yeah. And then, nung nandito na ako sa Hong Kong, of course, I've been sending money monthly. They don't even ask. I was the one who is offering. My sister, my brother, my mom. And then ngayon, na parang, after parang sabi after my sister graduated and everything, she got a good job and everything, my brother went to Dubai, as in a good job as well. They are the ones who told me now, you have to save for yourself now.
Parang gano'n, ikaw naman.
Let us give mom our allowance or whatever she needs.
Sila naman, kumbaga, ipasa na yung pagbibigay ng allowance sa kanila.
Oo.
Sila nag-offer sa'yo.
Yeah, we're not actually, parang hindi siya a responsibility to all of us. Parang kusa namin lahat na ginagawa without even talking about it.
Ang galing. When I say burden naman, in fairness sa mama ko, hindi naman niya inaas sa akin. What I'm saying, burden, self-appointed burden.
Yes. Yeah. Parang alam mo na ikaw yung next.
Gets mo na
gets mo na. You don't need to talk to nasabihin sa'yo. Pero kasi alam mo na yung responsibility.
Kaya nga when yung sabi ko yung kwento kanina, sinabi ko sa kapatid ko, hindi ko sinabi sa mama ko, ma, siya na lang Hindi naman. Hindi ko sinabi yun.
Of course. Yeah,
Dahil
yeah.
self-appointed yung burden na bigay ko sa sarili ko, na sa tingin kong hindi ko pa magagawa dahil gusto ko mapunta sa performing arts.
Yeah.
So, hindi ko magagawa pa yon. Kahit ako'y panganay, kahit ako yung dapat na unang matapos pag-aaral, etc. Dapat yung ruta na yun, susundin ko. Hindi eh. Nangyari, nag-freelancer ako na performer, ganyan-ganyan. Dumaan muna ako doon. So, parang point, ikaw na muna. Para ipasa ko mo sa kanya. Para gawin ko na muna to. And then, eventually, I can help. Then, I will help. Parang ganun ang point ko. Diba? Self-appointed burden. So, mama ko, greatest mom ever. Single mom and then raised us. So, ako nga, nagrereklamo ako eh. Nagrereklamo ko sa isang anak. And then sabi ko, Ma, tatlo kami, di ba? Paano mo nagawa yun? Yun talaga yung tanong ko sa kanya na hindi niya masagot-sagot. Sabi niya, parang ang point niya is, ganoon talaga.
It's a mother's love. It's love.
I'm superwoman. Parang gano'n. I'm superwoman. parang yabang niya sa akin yun eh, di ba? At lagi ko sinasabi sa kanya, pinapamukha ko sa kanya na hirap na hirap ako sa isa. Tapos tatlo kami. Paano mo nagawa yun, di ba? So, gano'n. So, hero ko, mama ko. Idol ko yan. Kaya, so, shoutout sa iyo.
Shoutout mo. I love you so much. If I can only like fly you here. Kaya yun yung usually yung gusto ko, yung parang nung nandito na tayo sa Disney is, gusto ko parati siyang pumupunta. It's not me going to the Philippines. Kasi hindi naman tayo lumaki eh. So more me is like, let's go to Korea. Let's go to Taiwan. Let's go to Singapore or something like
talaga,
that. No? Yan, mas yun yung ano.
So sinasabi mo naman kung paano tayo connected. So I want the audience to know, do you know our slam book question? Where did we meet? Do you happen to know?
Disney! And, alam mo ba yan? Team Mush.
Team Mush. Technically, no? Parang magkasama tayo sa Disney pero hindi talaga tayo magkasama. Pero and then, I mean, hindi tayo nag-uusap o hiwalay tayo ng show. Pero pagdating sa Team Musho, then saka na tayo nagka-connect, di ba?
Sure.
So,
hindi and kami of course, Pamechon Unggoy, we're all neighbors.
Nakakasalubong. Hi, hello.
Hi, hello.
Kasama ka ba sa taxi group? So, malamang na doon. Di ba? O ako, me, di ba?
True.
Ayun. So, performers kami sa Hong Kong Disneyland. And based naman sa kwento ni Joey, alam naman nating performer siya, di ba? Umikot naman siya sa ibang lugar before siya napunta sa Hong Kong. But I wanna ask the question, the OFW question, technically. Di ba? Gets ko yung sa pagpunta sa ibang bansa na para makatulong sa magulang mo. Pero sabi mo nga, hindi kinuha eh. Oo, tama. Inangkin na ng mga kapatid mo yung papadala ng pera sa family mo. My question now is, hindi ko natatanungin yung bakit ka umalis kasi alam ko na. Kasi nagit mo na kanina di ba? To help the family. But then, I'm asking you, if the burden is, not burden, if the responsibility to give allowance to your parents is already sa brothers or sisters mo, why are you still there?
Yeah. Out of the love of, I love my job. Actually, I was a teacher before I get to Disney. I was in a Southville International School in Parañaque. I teach grade 1.
Shoutout sa mga Parañaque.
Hello!
Sa Parañaque ako nag-aral. Sa St. Rita, tapat ng Max Restaurant. Sa YP. Ewan ko kung YP pa rin hanggang ngayon. Sa tapat ng... Ewan ko, nakalimutan ko din kung anong gas station. Sa St. Rita, sa Parañaque. Diyan ako lumaki.
Parañaque. So,
ano yung Southville ni sabi mo?
Southville International School. So, I was there to teach. I was there to study. Because my mom has a school in the Philippines, which parang my mom owns one of the stockholders, which is parang 15 lang sila. And I graduated in that school na 15 lang kami magka-classmates, which are actually owners of the school. Now kasi parang,
gumawa sila ng school para maturuan yung mga anak nila.
That's how small it was. Pero ngayon, a high school and how many levels? Parang section 1 to section, I don't know how many na right now. So I went to Southville to study education because I graduated as a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, right? So it's not related. So I was thinking of what to do after my Thailand day. So I went home. And then I asked, and my mom said, why don't you get an educational degree or whatever para you will take over the school. So I went there and I'm hoping to study, but my aunt who used to work in Southville, music arts and PE teacher we used before.
Mape.
Mape, she told me na, hey, they are in need of a teacher. I said, Auntie, I'm here to study. I'm here to study education. So how would I teach? Because I'm here to study nga so that I can teach. No. I will tell my to interview you and maybe mag ano ka dyan, ewan ko, basta. And then, so we talk. And then, pinaano ako sa school, sa class, pinahandle ako ng class na parang ano lang, yung self,
parang immersion agad.
Oo, self, ano ko lang talaga nung kung paano ko siya gagawin. And the next day, I have a job at Southville. And then at night, I'm studying.
Doon din.
Doon din, sa Southville. It's, yung parang, alam mo, for me, parang, grabe yung ano ni Lord, how smooth it was for me to get to Disney, which is my stepping stone. Actually, I was having a class kasi nanood kami ng Pinocchio dati sa Pinocchio sa Philippines, yung Repertory Philippines. Nalala mo sina France, sina Ate Fifi, sina Wendell. So
Teacher Wendell.
That time I was watching that kasi nga sa school.
Kumbaga faculty ka kasi.
Field trip. Faculty. So we were watching. And all of a sudden, I was crying. And then, yung mga students ko, Teacher Ella, because I'm Joella, so I'm Teacher Ella. Teacher Ella, why are you crying? It's like, I want to be on that
Englishera lahat, international school eh.
Nosebleed nga ako! Kaya nga! Hello! Nosebleed ako. So parang, why are you crying? It's like, I want to be on that stage. I want to perform. Grabe yung manifesting.
Kinlabutan ako. Diba?
Grabe yung pag-manifest. Yung manifesting na parang I'm visualing myself on the stage. I didn't even know anyone, of course. Parang ako yung parang starstruck with all the performers.
Faculty ka nga, di ba?
Faculty. And then one day, parang my friend from my church messaged me, hey, I know that you love performing. Disney is auditioning. It's like, no, I'm in the middle of the class. I can't go. Kasi I have a class. At saka sa Quezon City, yun sa Halili.
Yes.
And then, why don't you just try? Ask your principal. So I went to my principal and, teach, I have an audition. Go. I'll take over your class.
Fly.
How smooth was that?
Ang galing, no?
And
si Lord yun eh.
Si Lord. Yung parang lahat is smooth. Well, when I get there, syempre ako lang yun. Parang ako lang mag-isa. Pagdating ko doon, grupo-grupo. Alam mo yung mga grupo-grupo with all the stretching. I remember
tatlong sila.
Yung mga stretching and everything. I'm just in the corner like, ano yung pinasa ko? And then to make the story short, I got in and as a friend of, and to make my story short, I got in here. And then all of a sudden, I love it. And all of a sudden, I met Wendell. I actually have a story, like, I know that, is that the
nanonood ako, pinapanood kita before.
Like, yeah, I was performing.
You guys are the reason why I'm here. Parang ganun, no?
Diba?
Ano sabi ni teacher? How about kay teacher, Ano sabi ni teacher nung kwento mo yun?
Actually, yung sinabihan ko nun si France, Ate Fifi, I know Wendell was there. Pero ewan ko kung naalala ni Wendell noong mga 2005 as opening theme na I mentioned it. I'm not sure. Pero that's how I was like, oh my God, kasama kita ngayon sa stage. Kasama kita sa Disney. Lalo na sina Ate Fifi, si Ate Fiona, and si Franz, we're in the same show.
Yeah.
And then, you're my boss niyo ako.
Sa mga nakakaalam nun, alam nyo na.
Alam na yan. So, that's how it, that got me here. And 16 years after, I'm still here.
Grabe, no? So it's really just about the loving the job. Kasi may ibang tao na sinasabi nila, I love this job.
Yeah.
Pero sa actions nila, hindi. Hindi mo ibig sabihin, right? Yes. Na, ano lang siya, mabulaklak lang na salita. Yes. Pero wala sa action yung pagmamahal sa kanilang trabaho. Kasi pagka gusto mo yung trabaho mo, gagawin mo yung trabaho mo pag mahal mo yung trabaho mo, gagawin mo yung trabaho mo ng maayos.
Yes.
Diba? So, I want to compliment you yan. This is a compliment coming up na I can see yung love of your job sa performance mo. Na, alam mo yun di ba? Malalaman mo Ito sa mga, linggo lang natin to. Alam ko kung sino yung sumasayaw.
Okay.
Alam ko kung sino sumasayaw. Alam mo naman, kahit di ko nakikita yung, alam mo na, di ba? So, minsan, si ano yan? Si ano yan? Alam ko na. So, nakikita ko ikaw sa performances mo. Di ba? At nalalaman kong
signature.
Umaangat ka. Parang angat sa iba, parang gano'n kasi. Kasi nga, ramdam sa performance, yung pagmamahal mo sa trabaho mo. Di ba? Siguro sa work ethic na rin, di ba? Kasi bihira lang yan eh. Alam naman natin yan, di ba? May bad apples din naman, di ba? Pero, may iba na bad apples. Pero, yung bukang bibig is, I love my job. Diba? So, what I'm saying is, when you say you love your job, I see and feel it. I believe it. I see it, believe it. Mga ganun, di ba?
And by the grace of God, of course, we have all those ups and downs. Sometimes I'm growing old na, my body physically. There are times na parang, syempre, Joey, ano ba gagawin mo sa buhay mo? Are you gonna do it for forever? Okay. You know what my motivation is? Every time kasi na nagpe-perform ako, these people in front of me, they just watch me first time.
Yes.
They traveled all the way. I don't know their story, but they are here watching you for the first time. It makes me cry. Until now, yan yung talaga yung motivation ko talaga, every time. Pero minsan yung laban ng katawan mo, syempre,
sumusukol siya.
Yung parang, Lord, bigyan mo pa po ako ng lakas. Kasi gusto ko pa ng energy. Gusto ko siyang lagyan ng energy. Kasi yung mga taong nanonood sa amin, ngayon lang, parang dream nila to eh.
Yes.
It's their dream to be here.
Parang, alam mo yung, di ba nga may wish eh, di ba? Yung grant the wish, tapos ang wish nila is pupunta sa Disneyland, di ba?
Yes.
So, sabihin, once in a lifetime yun. Tapos just imagine na yung dream ng bata niya. Tapos nakita niya, ulats ka, di ba? So, parang nakakadismaya, di ba?
Sorry.
Parang Michael Jordan ang yung story na nakikita ko sa'yo eh. Kasi pag si Michael Jordan tinanong siya, sabi sa kanya, bakit ka laging 100 and 200% sa mga games mo? Kahit na alam namin may sakit ka, 'di ba, yung mga fever games, ganyan. Bakit ka pumupunta pa rin? Sabi niya kasi nga, alam niya may isang bata na nangangarap mapunta rin sa NBA. Tapos ang inspiration niya ako. Ngayon, paano kung pumunta siya sa isang NBA game tapos wala ako? Diba? Isang NBA game na dapat nandun ako pero wala ako doon, di ba? Yes. So, ginagawa ko to para sa kanya. So, yun yung sinabi mo. Di ba? So, that's why, alam mo yun, that's why he's the best. He's the GOAT. Parang ganun, di ba? So, yun nga, yun yung ibig sabihin sa you love your job and I can see, feel it, and believe it. See, feel, and believe, di ba? Parang ano, di ba? Parang slogan.
No! It's the ano mo yan, Lagay mo yan sa thumbnail mo.
No, di ba? Tama ka dyan. Every time nakipag-usap ako sa mga sa gantong episodes, nag-isip na agad ako ng thumbnail, di ba? So, ayan na. Ikaw na nagsabi ng thumbnail. Hindi natin kailangan pag-isipan pa. Di ba? I love my job and I believe it. Di ba? Ganon. This is OFWpreneurs Podcast, di ba? So, OFW and entrepreneur. Right? So, of course, assuming na lahat tayo is, alam natin OFW siya ngayon, pero hindi natin alam na entrepreneur siya. Right? But before we dive into that, ang tanong ko is, do you consider yourself, kahit ang bata ka pa, na gano'n na, you will start a business or do you have an entrepreneurial spirit dati pa? Yeah, parang yes or no and why? Parang questionnaire lang.
Actually, no. I never imagined myself being in business. This is my first time ever. We all have businesses when I was in the Philippines. Pero parang alam mo yun, parang una lang.
Family business.
Family. Una lang, tapos wala. We did the restaurant, we did bakery, we did cafeteria. Alam mo yung mga ganong bagay. And we did like the, ano pa yung mga goods from the States?
PX.
Mga ganong, yung PX goods.
PX goods, yeah.
And wala din. And then, wala lang. Pero maybe we really don't take it like, seriously. Kasi parang kung ano
parang
meron.
ningas kugon lang, umpisa lang.
Kasi parang we're just doing it because we're enjoying it. And then kung hindi na kami nag-enjoy, stress na, something like that. I never imagined myself, but right now I'm liking it.
So far, hindi pa natin alam yung tapos ng kwento, di ba?
Yes.
Pero ang question ko dun is about your history sa Pilipinas. When you say you guys were trying it, family businesses, the different businesses that you dwelled into, di ba? I wanna ask kung isa ka sa nag-conceptualize, nag-isip, nag-market, and then naging technician, meaning ikaw yung mismong nasa floor, ikaw yung gumagawa. Or
No,
is dadamay ka lang sa idea ng iba, ng family mo?
No, it's
Ganun
just
ba?
my mom. My mom. Kasi
Siya yung entrepreneurial.
Mostly kasi wala talaga kahit sa family kong, I think of it, walang business something. Only my family in Davao as they they have businesses, but sa siblings ng mama ko, they are all like nurses, doctors, these
Okay.
things.
They went to the route of being employed.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes. So wala talaga. Naano lang din ako sa mga pinsan ko sa Davao because they are the ones who are like business at a very young age as well.
So technically, meron kang influence sa Davao side, pero sa mother side is about parang hati ka, no? Hati. Yung iba, mag-employ ba ako o mag-business ba ako?
That's what I call myself, like parang I just go with the flow.
Yeah, ang galing nun. Kasi, si Lord bahala, di ba? Parang ganun ba?
God give us ideas and you just do it.
Do it. Ang galing, no? Yeah. But this time, what made you start now, samantalang pigil ka ng tadhana na gawin yon, di ba? Pero ginawa mo pa rin na ngayon, ikaw nag-conceptualize, ikaw nag-isip, and then ikaw din yung naging technician.
Okay.
You're hands-on.
Very. Wait. COVID made me.
Yeah. COVID made you.
Yeah. So, of course, there's a negative side of it, but most people who got into business is because they got too creative enough and because kasi nga na-contain tayo na parang wala tayong ginagawa. And ayun, it made me do it. COVID made me do it.
Okay. Ang ganda ng answer. COVID made me do it. So if there's any positive thing na makukuhugot ka dun sa pandemic na to, COVID made you do it. COVID made me do it, di ba? Kumbaga, hindi mo siya sinisisi on a negative light. Sinisisi mo siya on a positive light, right?
We always need to look at the positive side of it.
Yes. I do have a question about that. Kasi mayroong iba, yung creativity sumabog dahil na-confine ang reason. May iba naman, wala na siyang pera, kaya siya gumawa ng business. Alin ka doon? Creative o dun sa wala na siyang pera?
For me, I think it's creativeness because Disney is still like...
ang swerte, no?
I have no complaints. I'm so grateful.
Literally, I love my job.
I love my job. Thank you, Lord.
Okay, I get that. So, shout out sa mga nagtatrabaho sa Hong Kong Disneyland ngayon dahil lalo na sa mga hindi nilet go, cherish your job. This is only one advice. Pwede kayong wala na kayo dyan. Pwede. Anytime. Pwedeng wala na kayo dyan. But you're still there. Be thankful. If you don't love your job before, love it now.
Yeah.
Diba? So, on your creative side. Yan, ito na ako. Napupunta na tayo sa creative side.
Okay din excited ako makakilala sa inyong baby ko.
Kasi yung creative side, kaya ako excited sa creative side. Kasi ito yung punot dulo nito eh. Itong ginagawa ko, no, OFWpreneurs Podcast.
Yes.
Diba? Magasabi ko sa sarili ko, pag umuwi ako sa bahay, after ng trabaho ko, after long day's work, nakakapagod, may time pa yun akong gawin yung ibang bagay.
Yes.
Right? At hindi ko napapansin na yung ibang bagay na ginagawa ko ay daldalin ng ibang tao.
You like it?
I don't know if you knew before. Inayos ko yung buong isang taong kong off para maging Sunday off. Kaya ako hindi na nag-dragon boat. Kinasap ko si Steve. Kinasap ko si Steve niyan. Kasi yung Sunday ko, inilaan ko sa consulate. So yung buong araw na yon. Kasi minsan ginagawa ko umaga lang, minsan hapon lang, minsan buong araw. Depende sa speaker na na-invite ko. Kasi minsan speaker ako, iba sa umaga, iba sa hapon. So parang nangyari, isang buong araw ako doon. Diba?
Yes.
So, inilaan ko yun doon. Kasi gusto ko lang talagang pinapagaan ko yung sinasabi ko na gusto kong daldalin ng ibang tao. Pero sa totoo lang, gusto ko lang talaga mag-teach. Kumbaga,
You just wanna help.
Oo, wanna help na. Kung ano yung na-feel ko before, ano yung negative na nangyari sa akin dahil hindi ako nag-ipon, etc., financial, etc. So, gusto kong hindi nila magawin. Gusto kong baguhin nila yung part ng... Oo, hindi mangyari sa kanila. Baguhin nila yung kanilang legacy na iiwan sa mga pamilya nila by actually taking care of their money. Diba? So, but then, nung umuwi na ako sa Pilipinas, gusto ko pa rin gawin yun.
Yes!
Diba? Parang nasa dugo mo
Kating
na.
kati ka na. Gusto mo talaga siya. Ang dami mong...
Lumalabas. Yung mga ganun. So, nangyari, siyempre, ang recipient nun, yung asawa ko.
Yes. Risa?
So, siya ngayon yung na-absorb niya lahat, sabi niya. And then, ginawa ko nga, sabi ko, what if we invite ko yung mga tao dito sa Zoom, and then, it opened up everything. So, pwede naman pala siya. Kumbaga, parang, gusto ko pala mag-DJ dating-dati pa. Parang ganon. And then, ito na yon. So, this is your DJ, JP. 89.9 Magic. So, parang DJ, di ba?
DJ?
Oo. Gusto ko pala yon. So, ngayon, ginagawa ko na. So, namumuha na ako sa magandang mic, sa magandang lighting. So, pero I started with nothing. But the creativity, yung juices, nandun, hindi niya pigilan. Hindi lumabas talaga. And then it opened all opportunities, di ba? So I can relate to what you're saying about the creative side oozing into you. And then, yung COVID, yun nga, dinikdik ka eh. Parang pinigaan niya sa'yo. Di ba? Pinigaan niya sa'yo. Ayan, lumabas tuloy. Di ba? Na hindi ko alam na dati nag-exist. Pero,
nandyan pala.
Kung merong contest, lamang ka na. Nauna ka na eh. Di ba? Nag-umpisa ka na ng business mo eh. Di ba? But, for me, that's the most difficult part. Yung mag-umpisa.
True.
Di ba? Is there any anecdote, kwento na nag-push sa'yo? Kumbaga, patalong ka na eh. Maybe, nagbaback out ka pa eh. Pero may tumulak sa'yo para gawin yon bukod sa COVID-19. Kasi, we have an idea to start. But actually starting it is the hardest.
The hardest one. So actually, hey, may boyfriend na ako ngayon.
Ay, diba? Yay, let's celebrate.
I'm actually very fond of candles. And sobra akong grabe mamili. Pero sabi ko, ang mahal ng kandila. Scented candles ang mahal. Tapos, minsan, yung mga results, ayoko kasi alam mo yun, yung parang sa gitna lang siya natutunaw. Tapos, maraming nawi-waste na wax sa labas.
I get it.
So, parang...
lumulubog sa gitna.
Lumulubog sa gitna. Minsan, parang most of the time it happened to me. Ang mahal-mahal pa naman, di ba? So, parang I started to na parang since I have so much time, why not try? And I started with Lelay. Lelay, tara, candle making tayo.
Kayong dalawa lang, no?
Oo, candle making kami. And then, parang yung mga then I research. And then, I made
shout
like
out pala
the
kay
perfect...
Lelay, housemate ko yan for longest time. Yeah.
Be pregnant, baby. My baby's not pregnant again. Anyway, I didn't know that there are formulas. I didn't know that it's not about essential oils. It's more on the fragrance oils. There's a specific oils for the wax. And there are maraming klase ng wax. There's soy wax, beeswax, paraffin, and everything. But I really love soy waxes. Soy waxes are eco-friendly. And they are like, basta, paraffin has a bit of petroleum, which is, they said, there's advantage and disadvantage. Anyway, so I was making and I think I not really perfect, making in 99.9. For me, I'm so satisfied. Yeah, I'm satisfied for now of what And then my boyfriend was saying, it's like, babe, this is very good. It lasts longer. It's clean burning, and it smells good. Sabi ko, why don't you sell it? Like,
sabi niya,
no, yes. Sabi ko, no, babe, I'm not gonna sell this. Kasi siyempre ako, I'm very cautious ako na parang, what if nega agad? Parang, paano kung hindi? Paano mag-channel? Paano mag-channel? Babe, why don't you try to your friends? They are your friends. Of course, if they are your friends, they will give you feedbacks of this and that.
Tatanungin mo talaga kumbaga.
Nag-ano kami ni Lelay, and then she likes the smell and everything. Tapos I started selling it sa theater lang, especially sa mga princesses. And they are very, parang syempre, at first, because they know me as a friend, they're supporting it.
Yes.
Alam mo yun? Without even, yung parang bibili ka kasi, they're your friend, you know? Kahit hindi mo
wala kang pakialam kahit anong product yon, basta binentahan ka ng kaibigan mo, bibilin mo usually.
Bibilin mo siya. Ganyan.
Hindi, yung ibang friend hindi gano'n pero because we are close kayo sa isang lugar at kayo lagi magkasama, most often than not, they will buy. I get it.
Yes. They buy.
More often
So
than not.
parang yeah. And then doon lang na actually nag-start. And I love you know what the best compliment for me is? They are referring it to other people as well.
Yes. That's the
And
best
then-
way of marketing.
Yes. And for me kasi for me, sabi ko, if there's anything wrong, for me, it's more personal. You bring it back to me. I fix it for you. And if I cannot fix the candle for you, I'll give you a new one. That's how I want the relationship. That's why right now, I don't want to be shipped internationally for now because that's my goal sa ngayon. Because it's 99.9%. There's still 1% of it. I'm kidding. That's for my standards. That's my standard. Okay.
I get it.
So, yun. And then may ano kasi is, it should be eco-friendly so they can give back the jar and then refill.
I get it. Parang sa mga 'di ba, sa farmers market,
Yes.
instead of buying any stuff, you bring your own jar and then they put it on the jar. So
Yes.
that's your concept. Ay,
I'm
galing.
offering it as well.
Ay,
Yeah.
galing.
And of course, yung parang
very personal.
yes,
May
very
personal
personal
touch.
talaga. And most of that I don't use plastics like pag nag-packaging, as much as possible, I want a bag, like a canvas bag, so that they can reuse it.
Ah, yeah.
I only use boxes if shipping lang locally because of
Okay.
course it need to be boxed. But
Okay.
if it's like everything is reusable.
Yeah.
So no plastic, no nothing, no box.
Even plastic na reusable. No.
So yun yung concept ko now na as much as I can help our environment and also, para din So
I get it. Ang galing. So actually, you answered the question with a story. Di ba?
sorry.
I love those stories. So yung tanong ko naman, is there an anecdote? Is there a story behind that? Di ba? So technically, the one who pushed you is your boyfriend. Diba? So to answer the question specifically is hindi ikaw ang nagbenta, hindi ikaw nagkaroon ng business dahil sa idea mo, sa creativity mo, kundi dahil pinupush na niya that it's a good product. Diba? Because for me it's not only about the product eh. Diba? It's about the person making the product din. Yeah. Kasi kung hindi naman niya willing, pwede kasi ibamigay mo lang yan eh. Diba?
Yes, true.
Diba? But
Yes.
then you tried it. That's the best part din. So, yung part ng tawag doon, viable product. Is it a viable product?
Yes.
Diba? And then, na-prove mo sa feedback ng mga kaibigan mo. Diba?
Yes.
And then you went off with it.
Yes.
Tama ba? Yeah. So, and then yung nag-isip ka ng marketing, and then yung to help the environment, unique selling proposition, etc., etc. So, either you don't know na yun yung ginagawa mo, pero napunta ka lang doon, di ba?
Yes.
Kasi nga sabi mo.
Every day is a learning curve for me.
Ayan, di ba?
As in, every day. It's like, okay, there's an idea when I wake up. It's like, okay.
Ang
I'll
galing,
do
no?
this. Something like that.
Ang galing, no? Kasi, kakalito ko sobra. Kasi parang, minsan, siyempre na-experience ko naman yung employee mindset o employee thinking
Yes.
na nangyari sa call center din ako before. Ang ginagawa ko lang talaga noon is I'm waiting for the day off.
Oh.
And then on the day off, inanam ko yung utak ko ng lahat lang ng palabas. Manonood lang ako. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Although walang masama doon. Kasi we all need an escape.
Yes.
I'm not
Yes.
saying masama yun. Ang sinasabi ko, but then, merong mga ideya sa utak ko na hindi lumalabas or na nasusubside dahil doon. Nasusuppress dahil sa ugali kong yun. But then, nung nagbukas at nagawa ng business, parang wala na. You open the Pandora's box, hindi na.
Hindi naman.
I can never go back.
Yes.
Parang gano'n ang nangyayari sa akin. So, sa hanggang ngayon, sobrang dami kong ideas. Kung tatanungin mo ako about the business ideas that I have, meron akong idea book. Ayan, meron akong idea book. Na siguro mga 10 na tong ganito.
Oh my God.
Na every time ay naiisip ako, isusulat ko dyan.
Okay.
And then, I start everything. Gawin ko na kaagad to.
Yes.
Kasi
It's a
pag nag-start ako,
5-minute rule.
the 5-minute rule na yung book, di ba?
Yeah.
Na gawin mo na kaagad.
Yes.
Di ba? Then nung nagawa mo na, tas parang isa din tong parang thinking sa financial education na pagka bibili ka, wait for 7 days kung mura, wait 30 days kung mahal. Wait ka lang. Kasi after 7 days, gusto mo pa rin siya, go ahead and buy it.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Pag mahal, if after 30 days, gusto mo pa rin siya, go ahead and buy it. Baga parang
Take time.
chill ka lang.
and
Tulugan
just,
mo muna yan. Di ba?
Wag ka masyadong agad-agad.
Chill ka, di ba? Pero doon sa ideas ng business, ginagawa ko kaagad kasi malaman ko kung mahal, kung gusto ko talaga siya o hindi. Di ba? Parang, ay, hindi pala. Parang, Kaya sabi ng iba, ako, nakarinig na ako na sinabi sa akin ng ibang tao sa akin na puro ka lang ng mga ideas Puro ka lang umpisa. Parang gano'n. Parang ako, nung una sabi ko, parang negative yun. No? Negative. Pero parang naisip ko ngayon, ano ngayon?
Yeah. You tried.
Actually, puro ka ideas is okay na. Diba? Tapos na yung sentence, okay. Kaya nga, nung dati, ang thinking ko, pag sinasabihan ako gano'n, parang ang sakit. But right now, na-realize ko, wait. Yung idea niya, yung kanyang pag-iisip, ay napupunta sa pangingialam ng idea ng iba. Ako, ang iniisip ko, yung idea ko. Wala akong time sa'yo
True.
Diba? So, ikaw, kung marami kang time, kasi pinupuno mo yung sarili mo ng ganyan, technically, I feel sorry for you na.
True.
Diba? Hindi pala ako yung problema. Ikaw pala yung problema. Diba? So parang, wala akong sinasabing huwag kang makialam sa akin. Pero ang sinasabi ko, every time hindi ko sinasabi sa mukha nila yun, no? Anong pakialam sa wala akong pakialam sa'yo. Hindi Isip ko lang, wait, parang, Sa isip-isip ko, sorry. Bakit? Sorry kasi
wala kang
ganyan. Oo. Sorry.
Gusto ko mayroon.
yung time mo, napupunta dyan. Parang ganon yung point.
Thank you. Kasi parang, thank you at iniisip mo ako.
Oo. Parang ganon na nangyari. Sa isip ko lang yun,
Of course.
Kumbaga, yung feeling niyang inaasar niya ako, naaawa ako sa kanya. Parang ganon, di ba? So, sa mga taong may mga ideas na gusto mag-start ng business ngayon, it doesn't matter kung gano'ng karaming ideas nyo. What matters is, gawin nyo isa-isa. And then, pwede rin magpalit. Pwede magpalit, di ba? Maraming ideas na malabas, babalik. At pag merong isang idea na feeling nyo hindi nyo ginawa, babalik din yun. Okay, maganda. Di ba? Kasi marami akong ideas before na, ngayon ko lang na-realize, hindi pa pala ako hinog before. Ngayon ako hinog.
Yes.
Kaya ako gagawin ngayon yung gusto kong gawin before na hindi ko nagawa or hindi nag-start or nag-fail. Pero pag ginawa ko ngayon, alam ko na gagawin ko. Kasi, kaya pala ako nag-fail before dahil dito. Sa business mo, I'm sure it's hard. Am I right? What's the hardest part?
Well, the hardest part is pagkuha ng mga supplies. Kasi wala akong kilala. Kasi you need to have...
Ang sarap ng journey na yan.
Wala kang kilalang supplier na... Di ba, syempre Hong Kong. Saan ako kukuha ng soy candles na... Alam mo yun, yung parang good quality but cheap. Kasi syempre, you want to profit. That's why kaya ka business. You need to profit. Pero alam mo, everything is really yan lang yung hardest na tapos minsan parang bibit ko yung mga kilo-kilong sa ko. Lord, tricycle?
Totoo lang, mahirap talaga.
Tricycle, please? Pwede ba may tricycle dito?
Gaganyan ka lang para po.
Para. Tapos, dala-dala mo yung, alam mo yung cart minsan na parang tita ka na, sabi ng kapatid ko na, tita mode ka na naman. Pero, mas pinipili ko kasi na IKEA bags na malalaki. Yung, alam mo, kaliit-liit ko lang, diba? So, ganyan, kahit kapakabit. Kasi nga, pag nag-ano ka ng train, okay lang. Pag mag-bus ka, ayoko yung bit-bitin mo yung
angat
yung
baba,
part.
baba.
Oo, mas maganda. At least nandito na, sige, diretso, hindi pa ako makakaabala. Pero yun yung, for me, hardest. Siyempre, North Point pa yun, or saan pa yung kukunin mo, kung mong Tyson pa yun. Yun yung
may idea na yung mga tao.
Pero it was really smooth sailing for me. Siguro yung mga karga-karga lang talaga yung sa akin. It was really smooth sailing for me because of Maggie. Maggie. She's actually helping me to translate.
Shout out kay Maggie. Yeah.
Yes. Kung ano yung ideas ko. She actually gets it na parang, okay, let's buy this one. And, it's a quality. And of course, hindi ko naman agad-agad na ibibenta kung hindi ko pa siya tinitest myself. Because it's your baby. Ayaw mong, alam mo yun, yung, sa totoo lang, I really don't want to take their money lang kung wala man lang quality na ano. Syempre pag
course.
sarili mo yung ano.
Yes.
So ayun, so everything smooth sailing because of Maggie. Yung mga karga-karga lang na parang, Lord, siguro pag naging CEO na ako, magkakakotse na ako, di ba? Ganyan. Pero yung journey na bit mo yung benting jars, mga ganitong jars. Tapos, wala. So, yun lang. Yung mga ganang...
Mga ganun, yung physical labor.
Physical labor
Yung
and
mahirap
finding,
sa'yo.
and finding
Finding
the best
suppliers.
quality na affordable for a business.
Yan, ang galing. Kumbaga gusto mo kasing kompetensyahin yung mga mahal na scented candles, mga ganong candles. So, kukuha ka ng quality but cheap.
Cheap.
And
Para
then
ma-sell mo siya na.
relatively cheaper sa kanila. Para they have an option that is you. Di ba? Yeah, ganun. Ang galing, no? Parang kung ako isipin mo, would I go into a business of candles? I would definitely say to you, no.
Why?
Okay? Ako, kasi nga, hindi ako interested
Iba
dun
yung passion.
hindi ako interested dun. Parang, Parang candles. Kaya pag mag-isip ko yung sa'yo, parang,
Why?
Wait, what? Diba? Parang ganon. So, my question to you is, meron bang
Discourage?
sa business mo, parang, anong ginagawa ni Joey? Sinasayang niya yata yung oras niya sa ano. Hindi mag-perform ka na lang? Diba? Diba?
Yes.
You know what I mean, diba? May mga ganun
I know.
tao Based din sa usapan natin kanina na sinasayang ng ibang tao yung oras sa pakikialam ng ibang tao. Pero meron talagang ganon. Meron bang gumanon sa'yo?
Gratefully, I'm very grateful. Wala talaga. Everyone is so supportive of me. My family, friends. Super grateful talaga. Wala akong siguro if they find it, they don't tell it in my face. That's why I don't know. But
Maybe,
for what they are all so supportive.
Galing.
And then encouraging. And then others try to make their own business now. They're trying to have their own na rin, like handmade and everything. Because I think why if Joey can do it, why can't them? Yeah. So, yeah. And I actually ngayon dito kasi sa Hong Kong, for sure, din sa Pilipinas, people here, especially foreigners, they are really into handmaids.
I
And
get it.
locally
Sa
supported.
D-Bay.
Yeah, and supporting locals. They're into supporting locals rather than the big ones. So, yan yung and more on eco-friendly and all this type. So, I think I was in a perfect time where yun lang, nagkataon.
Nandun yung market na, no? Nandun na yung market. Ang galing.
Yes. So,
Kumbaga,
I'm grateful.
Kung ginawa mo to 2 years, 5 years ago, it might not work because hindi ganun yung sentimento ng tao. But you came in a perfect time.
Timing. Yeah.
Nakakasama ba, side note lang, nakakasama ba si Ricardo dun sa sa Handmade Hong Kong? Nagkakasabay ba kayo?
No, hindi.
Sa lungat yung scheduling nyo before?
Hindi, kasi mas nauna si Ricardo sa akin. Ako, ito lang, I started October. No, November, nearly November.
Okay.
And then, he actually is very nice, like, so supportive of me as well. Like, pag punta ng Pilipinas, syempre, may week, usually kasi sa candle,
Wait
it's
ka.
cotton, right? Mine is wood.
Ay, iba
This
rin.
is wood.
Wood week.
So, for him, his business is into woods, right?
Yes,
So he was saying all these
Driftwood Pinoy.
plans. Yes. So all these plans, like, of course, it's so good. Like, might in the future be mag-collaborate kami and everything. So it's actually, pero hindi lang talaga kami nagsama. Kami ni Zinzi nagsasama. Hindi pa rin. Hindi pa kami nagsasama pero magsasama pa lang. Kasi nagkakaano yung schedule namin pag handmade.
Nagsalungat kayo sa Handmade Hong Kong.
Yes.
Si Zinzi. Actually, magkausap ako ni Zinzi. I invited her in this. So, kung nanonood ka ngayon, Zinzi, okay, we better schedule our session or our episode.
I'm really grateful for
Kaya ako
Zinzi.
sinabi yung kasi, andito si Driftwood Pinoy.
Yan! Si Driftwood.
So, kanya yan. That's Ricardo. So, pinagmamalaki ko lagi yan. Ayan.
Oo.
At
Amazing.
At ayun, mayroong familiar ba sa'yo ito?
Ano yan? You know what? He made my bag. I used to have like, parang gusto ko nang itapon yung bag ko na
Pinatrahan niya.
long chop. pinapaharahan niya. And
Nakita
it's
niya
good
yun. Nasa
as me.
nasa
Nakita mo
page
ba?
niya
Yung
yun.
orange ko, it's so
Oo.
good. Nakita ba ako
Yeah.
nag-model ng ganyan?
Diba?
So, that's how, for me, I'm so grateful for my community here in Hong Kong. Everyone is so supportive with each other. Like, yan, sina Zinzi, she got her business earlier than I do, but she's the one who introduced me to some people, and then ganyan. So,
Nag-network,
grateful
kumbaga,
talaga.
nakapag-network na.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Since and I were talking about that being eco-friendly, so actually, I don't know if you nakita mo na yung GGB Green before, right? Abutan mo yon. Go Baon Green. Ginawa na. Yeah. So, isa siya sa mga ano noon. Parang lagi kami nag-uusap about it. So how can we make the Go Baon Green? Nakita mo, greener.
Yeah.
Parang siniseed niya sa akin. Although matagal ko nang pinag-iisipan niya, pero parang siya yung nag-push sa akin. Siya nag-seed sa akin na how can we make the Gugubaon greener?
Greener. Yeah.
And with that, and then with that, nag-iisip ko na yung GGB Green. Sabi ko, why would I name it any other way? So I named it GGB Green. Because, greener.
Yeah, greener.
Ayun, green kasi nga salads din yung ginagawa namin.
Salads.
So double
Okay.
meaning. Green
Yes,
dahil
yes.
eco-friendly and then green dahil
Vegetarian.
salads.
Yes,
Salad siya.
okay,
Diba?
okay,
Ang
okay.
galing, di ba?
Nice.
So, isa siya sa mga catalyst nun. So, shout out sa'yo, Zinzi. Again, we should do an episode with you as well. So, yung maswerte ka, right? Maswerte ka dahil na walang drawback sa'yo.
Yes.
I don't know if you know the drawback on our business also before, pero matindi yung amin. Maraming apektado. But it's good because your community supports you, first. And second is, yung walang ismid.
Yeah.
Walang ismid na nangyari. Maybe, not because of, not only because of the idea, but because of you. You know what I mean? Because if I made a business of candles, I might get the ismid. But
Sabi naman
if,
siya.
what I'm saying is, hindi ko ninega yung sarili ko. Sinasabi ko lang na
Okay.
maybe it's because of the person. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because you built
Is
your
it a compliment? I don't know how to react.
If you build your network right, you know what I mean? If you build your network right, then it's easier to have the business. Because meron akong isang episode, ang title niya is Your Net Worth is Your Network. Diba? So it means it's good because you've built your network, right? That's why your net worth is going the right way.
Smoothly.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Pero hindi ko alam how to react. I don't know.
Hindi, I'm just saying, maraming tao na ganun nga na pinipili nila yung taong susuportahan nila. Diba? Pero yung pag okay yung tao, then, I'm just going with my example. Kasi pag, alam mo, example ko pa ibang tao, diba? Parang dinown ko pa ibang tao. So ako na lang. Wala akong maisip na ibang example. So ako na lang muna lagi. I'll take the blame. Parang gano'n. But anyway, so kaya akong sinasabi yun. Kasi when it comes to networking, okay, networthing. When it comes to networking, diba? Is there any, kasi in a way, para sa akin, with that compliment, iniidolo kita pagdating sa networking. Kasi parang ang nangyayari, ang ganda ng feedback lagi sa'yo at walang nag-i-smid sa'yo. Tapos, di ba? So, is there any secret to that? Is there any hidden gem that you can share, we can find sa yung way of dealing with people? In the business and life, or in life?
For sure, of course. I may not be aware of the ismid part, but I'm not sure about that one. But for me, there are things that it's not in your control anymore. How they react. What you can control is your reaction.
Ay, ang galing.
So, whatever the negative or whatever, kung ano man yung sinasabi, you cannot control that. It will come. Your reaction is what matters. That is what you can control.
Ay, ang galing.
So I think, that's how I always find myself, like parang I don't want to dwell on like, okay, kung may na-ismid ka, hindi gaganin ka din. So it's like,
papatulan mo, no?
no, it's more on, okay, it's a challenge. Ano mo lang, of course, hindi naman ako robot. I will be hurt or whatever. But I always put into myself like, what are the things that you can control, Joey? Are you wanna dwell with that one, or you want to push forward and think on a put
Positive
on your
thing, yeah.
something?
Yes.
Yun,
Yung
siguro
sikreto, no?
yun.
May post ako dati na ginawa ko every day.
Mhm.
Maybe for a month, ginawa ko siya. Actually, not a post, a story. Is, I'm practicing stoicism kasi. Stoicism. Stoics, yung mga stoic.
Stoic.
Sila, Marcus Aurelius, di ba? Mga Seneca. Na, ang pinapost ko 3 lang. Number 1 is amor fati. And then next is memento mori. Tapos isa naman is control what you can, completely disregard what you cannot. Diba? So nakakalita ko sinasabi mo. So your way of networking is that. Yeah? And it works. Kasi yung nangyayari, parang technically na, alam mo yun, pag ikaw inasar ko at naasar ka, di panalo ako.
Yes.
Di ba? Pero pag ako inasar kita, and you're indifferent, hindi hate ha, kundi indifferent, parang talo ako, hindi ako pinansin. Di ba? So, control what you can and completely disregard. Yeah, I want to emphasize the completely. Completely disregard what you cannot. Di ba? They are unique. But they are unique as you are unique. It's a tie, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So, yung mga ganong bagay kasi, ang hirap gawin. Madaling sabihin, pero mahirap gawin.
I agree.
Diba? So, yung mga pagdi-disregard ng mga bagay na hindi mo makontrol, mahirap gawin.
Hirap din.
Diba? Mahirap din gawin. So,
You can practice it.
yeah. Sasabihin ko pa lang eh. Galing mo dun, no? So,
Great minds think alike. I'm kidding.
That's why I'm practicing stoicism, di ba? Yung amor fati naman is about I love this fate. Even if it's negative or positive, I love this fate. Nasunugan ka, I love this fate. Tell it to yourself na I love this fate. May i-vocalize mo na I love this fate. Kasi,
I think I have the version of that one. It's like all things work together for good.
yeah,
All work together
all
for
things. All things. Negative things, positive
There's-
things work together
oo.
for good. Ay, ang
good. Together for
galing.
good. It has,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then yung isa naman is memento mori. So 3 lang. Amor fati, control what you can, completely disregard what you cannot, and then memento mori, which means remember you will die.
Yeah.
Remember, you will die.
Life is
It's a
short.
motivation to move.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a motivation to move.
Life
so,
is short. Every day, just live, peacefully and whatever it is. And then, because we will die anyway,
kaya yung
so
sinasabi ko
enjoy the most of
yung
it.
sinasabi mo sa akin, go with the flow part.
That's how.
Yeah.
And
so
that's how
relate kayo sa go with the flow part on your end.
Yeah. Pero syempre, it's different it's going with the flow and not having a goal or a vision is totally different.
Different, of course. Yeah. Galing mo dun. Ngayon, dahil business ka, di ba? Dahil business yung ginagawa mo, meron na kasi akong paniniwala, which is the message of this podcast. The title is OFWpreneurs Podcast. So I encourage all OFWs to be entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Either go home and start a business, or be in the country that you're working at and you're starting the business.
Yes.
Diba? So,
I love
kahit naman, or gawa ka ng business sa Pilipinas even if you're still an OFW sa ibang bansa. So, ibang mga ganun, diba? So, I encourage them. Why? Because the fastest way to come home for good, nang hindi ka nagmamadali, is to actually start a business. My question for you, Joey. Will this business be a catalyst for you to come home or go home for good?
One of it. One sa mga ano ko. Because my real goal is not to... Siguro ang dream ko lang for my business is not to be so grand. Yung pinaka-purpose ko talaga is to put it in Ochando, where I live, and help women.
Wow.
Who are, if I have, Lord, I'm claiming and I'm manifesting, na bibigyan mo man po ako ng chance to make this big and have a factory, I really wanted to be in Ochando
Wow.
because I want to help women
There.
there. And actually, my real purpose is pot, hindi glass. Because my mom is into pottery and
Pottery.
everything. So I want, yun talaga yung una-una ko talagang when I got into business is my mom will make it for me so I can pay her. Hindi sa suppliers here. But then it's so hard to ship it here. So for now what is working for me right now is this one. But my main goal is really
To
my
bring
mom
it
will
home.
to bring it home.
Literally.
And literally
Home
and help
meaning your hometown and home
Yes.
literally your bahay.
Aklan Ochanda. Yes.
Diba?
Bahay.
Kasi gusto
And-
mong gawin, gusto mo isama yung mami mo yung gagawa, ibig sabihin sa
Yes.
bahay niyo talaga mismo, di ba?
Yes.
So, hometown
help-
and you're literally home.
Yes. And kind of may for women in our
Yes.
na yung mga most of my gonna help me make these are women na nanay na walang trabaho or mga teenagers
To
na trying
empower
to
them.
empower them.
Ay, ang galing mo doon. So you're just being modest, Joey, in saying na you don't want it to be big. But you actually want it to be big.
I really want it-
if you want if you want it small, then the factory will not happen. Because when you say factory, it's already big. So
Because part of me still I really want it to be handmade.
yeah,
Not
it
made
can still be
but
done.
just,
It can still be
like
done.
I want to
handmade, yeah.
pour it personally.
Yeah.
As in me
Handmade
personally
by
pouring
you.
it. Yes. So, yun
I
yung
get it.
nag-aano talaga ako. Pero I have this heart of helping the women.
Yeah. So,
My
it may be in the future
community.
you'll decide to actually delegate that part
What?
as well. Because
Yes.
may din namang, it's still handmade even if it's not your hand.
Yes, I
Your own hand, di ba?
I know.
So, the community in Ochando, Aklan, they, alam mo yun, yung feeling na nafe-feel mo, you can delegate that feeling.
Yeah.
Na I'm actually helping the environment. And actually, I know that I will profit from this. I am actually employed by Joey just by using my hand to
Yes.
fill the wax
Yes.
into this pottery made by my mother.
Ay.
Diba? Diba? So, yun yung gusto mong mangyari, diba?
But for now,
But for
right
now,
ngayon nasa Hong
of
Kong
course,
ako.
think big, move small.
Yeah, I really want to, siguro, I'm not getting any younger. Of course, 1 year lang yung contract natin sa Disney. I cannot put my security on it. Even though, of course, I've been there for 16. Every year, we have to have a contract meeting and everything. But I don't know. I'm not a planner or everything. But parang when I get old siguro, ngayon parang, hello, Joey, what's your plan? So of course, I really want this business to be a standalone where I can
Yes.
also pay myself.
Ayan, ang galing mo doon.
But I'm not in the process where I can pay myself right now still. I'm still in a
Yeah, of course.
yung mga pinapaikot ko lang with the supplies again and everything. But yeah, I hope
Yeah,
that
and it
one
starts
day
there.
I can pay myself.
Yes. It starts there, di ba?
Yeah.
Mayroon nga sinasabi na first have a goal. Make it, what I'm saying is, you have a goal to make it big, but sinusuppress mo yung sarili mo na sabihin yon.
Yes.
Diba? You're just being
Kinda.
modest. I don't want to big. If it becomes big, it becomes
Yes,
big. If it
bigger.
doesn't, and it doesn't. Right?
Yes.
So it's for me sometimes it's I get it. It's good to be humble. It's good to be modest. But the thing is, if you plan to be big, your movement is big.
Okay.
If you plan to be small, your movement is small.
Okay, smart.
But there's a caveat. There's a nuance, a little bit of nuance na usually business people lang ang nakakaramdam. This is the story of the tortoise and the hare.
Okay.
Diba? Be a tortoise by planning
Actually.
ahead. Meaning, they're competing against themselves. The reason why the tortoise won, because the tortoise is competing with himself. The reason why the hare didn't, because he's competing with the tortoise.
Got
Yeah.
it.
So if you wanna go ahead or be big, claim to be big. If you want to, but then your movement is like the hair. It's fast. Your movement is fast, but your big idea is tortoise-like. You know this will take 10 years, but
But
you move fast like a hare. Right? So it's like you're disguised as a hare, but you are really a tortoise. You show everyone that you're a hare, but inside you, inside the hare costume, is a tortoise inside.
kailangan
So,
kaya.
yeah, observed, yeah. So, yan ay isang idea na nakuha ko kay Gary Vaynerchuk. So, Gary V ang kanyang palayaw. You can check him out. GaryV.com, Gary Vaynerchuk. So, I've so many business ideas that I got from him. And sometimes, sometimes feeling ko akin yung idea, pero pag naisip ko, galing sa kanya yun. Parang pero of course, ipapasok mo siya sa kwento mo eh. Diba? Na-release mo na yung idea na pala yun is very universal na pwede natin magamit lahat.
We learn from studying. So we learn from reading.
Other people who actually made it themselves.
So that's how we learn.
Yes. He's my mentor. Even though he doesn't know that I'm his mentor niya ako.
Yes.
He's my mentor, right? My question to you, Joey. Is there a book, a person, whoever, that actually you consider as a mentor that guided you to a path of this entrepreneurship?
Oh no, that's a very, 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 very hard question. I don't want to be almighty and all. Pero I don't know. I don't have right now. Siguro dun sa mga I was the Highly Effective People book. I really love that one.
Ayan.
The 7 highly effective. I think I learned
Stephen Covey?
I have so many. Like even for the quote of Helen Keller, I really love it. Like, be happy with what you have while working for what you want. So not really a direct one.
Not single person, but snippets of everyone.
Yeah, and I think for me, mentoring or whatever, but it's more on I live with the support of my family.
Ayan.
They encourage me. So parang ang hirap ng specific na sagot to your question because I don't know what.
So collectively, it's your family and snippets of every idea you found in books.
In books. That's why I told you that we learn by reading and we learn by, kasi may mga times na sige, read lang tayo ng read, pero parang walang effect sa'yo. But there are books na parang, but pag inano mo to, parang yun, dun ka na-learn. May natatouch ka, dun may naaano sa ano.
Galing. Collectively, so to answer the questions, collectively your family and snippets of your books or the lessons you've learned from books. I particularly want to dive into the Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And it's about an anecdote I've heard somewhere, and this is the idea. Merong isang namamalakol. Alam mo yung tawag, no? Tawag dyan?
Ewan ko.
Yung nag-aaks ng puno.
Okay, yeah.
Timber person.
Timberland.
Sa Tagalog. Ano ba yung tawag dyan? Basta
Mangangaso?
Mga ngaso, yan.
Ay,
ngaso ba yun?
Tagalog. Ay, hindi ko rin alam.
Wait. Gusto kong maging specific research ko saglit
Wala
lang.
naman ako alam na Tagalog.
Ngaso. Tingnan natin kung yung nga ba yun.
Ano yung meaning?
Hindi. Ang mga ngaso ay hunter. Hunter. So, ano yung ano? Mamamalakol. Person who cuts trees. Okay. Ano yun? Cuts wood. Ano yun? Woodcutter? Sige na nga, woodcutter na lang.
Woodcutter. Pero gets kita. So, continue mo na lang.
Hindi, gusto ko kasi Tagalogin eh. So, woodcutter in Tagalog.
I love Google Translate.
Mamumutol ng kahoy. Mamumutol ng
Obviously.
kahoy. Okay, so woodcutter tayo pa tayo sa woodcutter. Meron daw isang woodcutter, dalawang woodcutter actually magkaibigan sila na nagko-cut sila ng wood. And then may yung isang woodcutter every day for 1 hour nawawala siya. Tapos pagbalik niya, so walang idea yung isa na kung saan siya pumunta. Tapos every time mabalik siya, mas marami siyang napapalakol dun sa nauna.
Okay.
Tapos curious yung isa, sabi niya, wait, I've seen you every single day, and every single day, you go out of your work, you stop your work, you go away for an hour, and then you come back, and for whatever reason, I didn't stop, I didn't get that 1 hour break, but you still
Manage.
cut wood
Yeah.
more than I cut wood. You less than 1 hour. Diba? It should be. Why is it? Why? What are you doing with that 1 hour? Curious yung isang woodcutter. Sabi niya, really? Napansin mo yun? Sabi niya. So the second woodcutter, sabi niya, I actually just go home and sharpen my saw for 1 hour. My axe or what saw for 1 hour. The seventh habit of Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People is sharpen your saw. And yun yung sinabi mo na we learn from reading books and sharpen your mind. Sharpen your mind with the ideas. Sharpen your mind with the books that you read. The ideas that you know. The ideas that you follow through. Meaning the idea naisip mo and then ginawa mo. The ideas that you don't care what other people think. Diba? You go with what you control. Right? And not you completely disregard what others what you cannot control. Diba? I can see that you're a reader.
I used to, and then I don't know why, but I'm trying to go back to reading again.
Yeah, I can easily do the 52. May mga challenge before, diba? 52 books in a year.
I was actually.
I can do that in half a year. So it's nothing. So I'm a reader, obviously, pero and I still have books until now. I have books. I'm reading one right now.
Yeah.
Do you have a hack? Gusto ko pagaanin, medyo ano tayo eh. Medyo mabigat mga tanong natin. Hack. In order for you to read more. Kasi right now, di ba, sabi mo, hindi ka na nag-read, but you want to. You want to sharpen your saw.
Yes.
Is there a hack that you can share to other people that to encourage them to read, di ba? Kasi may iba, read, ayoko mabasa. Baka mamaya may encourage sila with the hack that you can say, that you can encourage them to actually start that hack. Ano yung mga ways para makapagbasa ka na mabilis or makapagbasa ka?
I'm the perfect person because ako kasi depende sa mood ko. I have a mood where I'm all Downtown Abbey. I have a mood that I'm all Money Heist. It's totally or Criminal Minds. Very yung ko. And sa books ko, I have different I have inspirational. I have Joel Osteen. I have novels like Crazy Rich Asians. So it's I don't have like isang ganyan lang. I can it depends on my mood.
Yeah. So find your mood.
For me, find your mood kasi minsan if you force yourself into reading, lalabas lang siya. Ganun ka lang, nagpapakita-kita ka lang ng babasa pero wala, you cannot learn anything kasi nga you're forcing yourself to read. For me, find that na parang I really wanna read. Yung mo talaga. So ako, I don't know if it's helpful for you or
of course.
To
Maraming tao, di-disregard agad nila yun eh. 'Di ba? Kasi may totoo 'yan. 'Di ba? May favorite kang pagkain, but on a certain time hindi mo gustong kainin. 'Di ba? Pero favorite mo siya pag tinanong ka, ano favorite mo pagkain? Ito, 'di ba sabi mo favorite mo 'to? Ba't di mo kinakain? Kasi totoo, I'm not in the mood right now. 'Di ba? Tama 'yan, 'di ba? So, find your mood. Yan yung hack ni Joey.
I have all varieties of here. May Parlo Quelo ako, pero meron akong Jody Picot. So parang, alam mo yon, it's mga Joyce Myers. I have those and Joel Osteen. But then all of a sudden, I have Da Vinci
Pera yung
Code.
isa, tapos yung isa, inspiration, tapos yung isa,
So,
novel.
I have Da Vinci Code. Yeah, alam mo yung very, talaga. So, I don't know if it's helpful, but I
I
just
wanna
hope
share.
that people can relate to me.
I will share this hack na I buy Audible, sa Audible mismo na I listen to the books.
I remember you. While we were still in Disney, you actually told me about the audio one. Because I think you knew that I'm always
also
on my
read.
book. Yeah. But you actually also recommended me. Okay, continue.
Here's what I do. I still buy the physical book because I just want the book. You know what I mean?
Different.
The book, I want to hold.
Yes, it's different.
Like,
It's a different feeling.
I want to smell the pages.
Yes.
Lumatao tayo eh. So, nabuhay tayo sa wala namang Audible, di ba? But to make it faster or, kaya nga hack eh, di ba? I actually buy the Audible or the audio book version of the same book that I have. And then I make it 2 times faster.
Ooh.
The speed.
Yeah.
And then my eyes follow the speed of the audiobook. So, because sometimes people read, when they read, they want to hear themselves in their mind that they read per word.
Per word, yeah.
It's not like, they don't feel that they're reading if it's like,
just-
parang
yeah,
ganun lang, di
ganun
ba?
lang.
Kasi may mga taong phrase na magbasa,
Gusto
di ba?
nang
Yung mga
magsabi.
mabilis magbasa, phrase naman sila. Pero ako yung tipong tao na gusto kong mabasa lahat ng sinasabi ko para ma-absorb ko siya. But minsan, ang bagal ng isip kong magbasa. Ang bilis ng mata ko.
Okay.
Right? So, ang nangyari, hindi ako yung nagbasa. Yung audiobook yung nagbasa. So, bumibilis yung pagbabasa ko ng book dahil doon. So, it's technically, parang double gastos, no? Kasi audiobook ka na, tapos meron ka pang book. But my point is, I'm sharpening my saw. If you sharpen your saw, I don't care about how much it is.
Yeah.
Diba?
It's an investment.
Bakit ka nag-aral? Right? Bakit ka nag-aral? Tuition fee, 1 million per year. Meaning, kasama pati yung mga paggastos araw-araw, projects and everything. 1 million per year. You're willing to do that.
Yeah.
Right? You're willing to pay. Labas lahat yun eh. Hindi naman babay sa'yo yun, di ba? Pero, you're willing to do that because you will learn. You will sharpen your saw.
Yeah.
Right? So, if you want to read books, go ahead with my hack or Joey's hack of setting yourself into the mood. Di ba? Alam mo yun? Para sa akin, the perfect example of setting yourself in the mood is have a nook. Right?
Corner.
Set up a nook in your house. Meron lang maliit na sofa.
Yeah.
Right? Magandang ventilation. May sunlight, preferably. Sa yung bintana. Kaya nga lahat ng mga nook usually nasa bintana eh, di ba?
Yeah.
Tapos may sofa lang na maliit, tapos uupo ka lang.
Tapos dramatic ka lang gaganyan.
Tapos gaganong ka lang.
Picturesque.
Diba? Tapos sabi,
Pa-Instagram mo na.
Oo, meron ka pang ilaw, may sun rays pa nangyayari, di ba?
Picture ka na
Paki-Instagram nga muna to. Para kunyari nagbabasa ako. Ang purpose lang pala ng nook is pang Instagram eh, no?
Hindi, joke. Pero yeah, you're, tama ka dyan. Kasi in a bed, it's for sleeping.
Yeah.
If you want to watch a movie or whatever, don't use your bed because
It's the living
your
room, di ba?
brain is gonna move differently. So if you have like a reading nook or whatever, it will make you focus
Read.
on
Ang galing mo ito. Just like when homeschooling, I'm pretty sure ang daming nag-iisip ngayon, ang daming nag-homeschool ngayon. At ang usually yung pinapagawa ng teacher is have a set place na maisip ng mga anak nyo na yon
It's
ay
study.
place for
Yeah,
studying.
for study. Yeah.
So if you want to read a book, have a place in your house for reading. Yun yung perfect example sa akin ng setting yourself in the mood.
Yes.
Ang ganda ng ang ganda ng iyong hack. And then buy the book and then buy the Audible or the audiobook and then read fast so you don't have to stay in that nook forever. For
I need
a
to do
year.
the audiobook. I bought Kindle kasi it's more pero parati ko talagang hinahanap yung physical one. Iba talaga yung effect kaysa sa Kindle.
Yes, ayan, di ba? Sharpen your saw.
Sharpen saw.
And we've just given you some ways to actually do it. A very practical way. No? Practical. Ayun na, magagawa mo na. You can do it right now. Kung wala ka sa mood, set up a nook and then you go buy the audio version and then have the physical version as well. And then read away and sharpen your saw. In that way, your wood will be much more than the person who
more
didn't
than
sharpen it.
who didn't sharpen. Yeah.
Ang galing, di ba? No, si Joey kasi, pag nakikita ko si Joey, lagi nakangiti. Totoo. Di ba? Alam, come on, kilala mo sarili mo, di ba? Di ba parang lagi po nakita mo lang,
Sana hindi fake smile.
I know. Kaya merong genuine na tao na alam mong pagkaningitian ka lang, parang, alam mong, di ba? Alam mo yung fake smile, nanonood akong Good Doctor, kasi sinabi niya, there's no, di ba? Fake yung smile mo kasi, di ba?
I watched that episode as well.
Di ba?
Anyway.
So, yung, di ba? Alam mo yung fake smile, di ba? Pero pag nakikita kita, yung parang, I light up because you lit it up. I light up because you lit it up, di ba?
Malay mo, naka-drugs lang ako.
Pwede rin, di ba? But what I'm saying is, whenever I see you, and you smile, you're like a candle. You're like a candle. Your smile is your smile is a candle to me. It lits me up, di ba? Kaya parang may scent thing, di ba? Parang naisip ko agad na mapupunta ako sa mood para magbasa. Ganun, di ba? Different candle for the different moods, di ba? Ganun, di ba? Different candles, different moods. Sleeping nice, this scent.
The lavender and eucalyptus.
Di ba? Relaxation is this, etc. Di ba? So, I'm giving you the floor, Joey, to actually present your candles to sa madla, di ba? This is OFWpreneurs Podcast. So this is a platform for actually to encourage everyone to know about your candles. Maybe just like me, di ba? You can lit a candle in their life.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me this platform. So I will introduce to you my scented candles. I don't know.
EM.
So this is pure 100% soy wax and it's with wood wick. It's actually rare kasi usually yung ginagamit nila is wood. So I have this version and I have the black one. This is my black jar.
Wow.
The difference is of course the color and of course this is much bigger. So there's a difference. And of course para ma-cater din yung mga lalaki. Although mostly babae loves this one as
the
well.
black.
Yes.
You want to cater to boys and then but the girls buy it.
And I also
for their guys.
Yeah. Actually, yung mga asawa talaga nila yung nagre-request. Sabi, hey, bakit wala na tayong candle ni Joey? Bili ka na doon. Di ba?
Ay, ang galing
Tapos, I have a traveling size, which is my pink hands. And actually, hindi ko pa siya na but I already made solid perfumes.
Why?
So this is my solid
Iba yung peg ng... Ay, ang galing ng idea. You don't spray it. Di ba? You don't spray it. Ay,
Yes,
galing.
you don't spray it.
You don't spray it. You stick it. Because when you stick it, it sticks. Ang galing mo.
So naturally siya coconut oil. And then it's very...
Ay, ang gandang
very
pangalan nun.
Ano?
Perfume sticks.
Perfume sticks, yeah. Actually, naano lang ako dun sa ano lang din.
I mean yung pangalan. Perfume sticks. Ang category mo is perfume sticks. Why? Because don't spray it. You stick it. Because when you stick it, it sticks. Buy. Gusto mo yung nagpo-promote na ako?
Buy
perfume sticks. From EM. May commercial na ako. Ay, galing.
This is for men.
Pocket meaning, sa pocket ko lang siya, tapos ilagay ko lang siya. Ay, pocket sense.
Hindi ko pa siya masyadong na ano pa, kasi recently, matagal ko na siyang naggawa, pero parang hindi pa ako sa formula niya.
So, masabog yung idea kay Joey.
Sabi, every
love
time,
it.
pag ako, and I have this wax melts as well. Wax melts is for your candle burners. So, di ba, pag ganito tayo may oil yung nilalagay and water. But I have a version, we call it wax melts. Others call it tarts. So, eto lang, lagay mo lang siya doon and it will melt. Isang heart.
Ay,
Yeah.
with love to handmade
With
with love
love.
from
Oo,
Joy.
so,
Asti.
So it lasts this one sa isa lang na it will last for 35 to 45 minutes of fragrance. Of course, small room lang siya or sa lang. Hindi talaga sa pang mansion.
Pame room.
Pame rooms.
Hong Kong
yes,
rooms.
that's so
Mga
true.
ganon, di ba? Kasi maliliit
So,
yun eh.
Yes. So mga maliliit na lang. So yan lang. I'm actually may puri ako. Kasi pang arte-arte lang. Kasi I'm into sprays na so. Pero hindi ko, parang sa ngayon, parang I don't want it na. I just want to focus lang muna sa mga lang, as much as possible. Kasi ang daming ideas, di ba? Pag nakaano ka, ang daming nagkaano
Isa lang,
ideas.
right? Di ba?
To
The
contain
idea is
myself, actually.
be a tortoise, move like a hare.
Yeah, I actually need to myself.
Control, no?
To control.
I feel you, Joey. Yan yung mga, alam nyo, yan, isa yan sa mga adrenaline rush when in being an entrepreneur na parang, I wanna do this now, but I still have meron pa akong unang ginagawa, but ang ganda nito, I wanna do it. Ganon siya, di ba? Tipo na hype ka talaga, di ba? Only business people will understand that. At saka, maybe sports, kasi yun yung nangyayari sa mga sports, di ba? Naka-hype sila. Pero, ang nangyayari right now is, the challenge is to control it. Diba? To control your mind, your idea. Go ahead. Naano lang ako kasi totoo yung sinabi mo eh.
Oo. Well, yun lang. Especially sa mga scents ko. Nasa 17 scents na ako. Different kinds of scents. And I need to control it kasi nga, ang dami na, ako yung mahihirapan. Alam mo yun. So, ayun lang.
Where can we find those?
Okay.
If I'm in Hong Kong,
if you're
I want to have that right now. This moment. Because I watched this video and you told me you're in Hong Kong at least want this one. And I'm there. I'm there. You don't have to, hindi mo kailangan akong bentahan.
ship, yeah.
Bibili na ako.
Aw.
How do I do it?
Yeah. I can meet you in any MTR stations. By hand, because that's what I want, a personal connection with you. Kasi I want to, yung pang shokay ko kasi sa product ko, if there's anything wrong, message me. I will fix it. I will fix it for you. No. And also, locally din, I can ship. Kasi merong talagang gustong gift nila, regalo nila sa
So, ayaw siyempre, nabigay mo sa regaluhan, di ba?
SF Express, okay, and then na may regalo, surprise. So, I do that also, but only in Hong Kong. Ang dami ko nang request internationally, pero I'm so hesitant kasi hindi ko pa alam kung paano mag-react yung soy candles.
Sa traveling.
Sa travel. And of course, sa temperature and then, hindi ko pa alam. So, I'm still in a learning process until now. Although I really,
Best serve in Hong Kong. Parang ganun yan.
Yeah. I'm only available in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong weather only.
Yes. But of course, I sent this to my family already. Of course, sa Philippines. Pero syempre, for pag business na, it's different. It's a different story na yun.
Message kita, usap tayo mamaya about that.
Yeah.
So, but no, I want to order right now. Where do I order it?
Okay, you can message me in Instagram, msoy candles and scents.
Okay, can you spell that? msoy, EMSOY candles
and scents.
And A-N-D? A-N-D, and then scents.
So, actually, I'm exploring kaya nga nagkaroon na ng scents. Anyway.
So,
pero,
candles and scents.
yes. Actually, it's M lang talaga. So, I'm selling soy candles. So, this is scents. So, just
message in Instagram. So, mainly it's Instagram only.
Yeah.
DM, okay.
DM. And then, I think I've been having some advertisements or something sa Facebook ko and whatever. Just WhatsApp me.
So, may Facebook din. May Facebook din.
May Facebook din.
Okay. So, the best part is go to Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp.
Yeah. Yes.
So, you put the WhatsApp number in your Instagram page. Okay,
Yes.
got it. So, parang buy here. Parang ganun sa WhatsApp number. Got it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then, I'm more on meetups. I prefer meetups para hindi na kayo magbayad ng shipping fee because it's not included.
So,
at least I will go to you.
MTR station na lang.
Yeah, I can go to you. I can meet you wherever you are.
I see. Is there a minimum order?
Well, Sa ngayon,
I wanna buy one pocket. Yun lang, one pocket. Can I do
Yeah,
that?
why not? Of course you
Okay,
can.
you can.
Anywhere, I still can meet you.
Right now, it's still like
Yeah, yeah.
No minimum order.
Yeah, wala.
No MOQ.
And then also, find me in Handmade Hong Kong this coming October 10
Yes.
again.
October 10.
So, sa D-Day.
So usually sa Handmade Hong Kong sa D-Bay, right? So
Yes.
maybe
October.
do check them. Check
Yeah.
Soy
Check
Candles
Handmade,
and
yes.
Scents.
Yes.
Okay. So yung mga platforms mo.
Yeah. Tapos na kasi ako sa Hong Kong Charity Bazaars.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know when they're coming and then I will sign up again. So last
Okay,
yung
so
post ko-
usually in bazaars,
Yes.
and then message in, and then you will announce naman sa Instagram, no? So
Yes.
everything is Instagram.
Yes.
The schedules will be in Instagram. So I see. Awesome. So
Yeah.
pagbalik ko dyan, alam na. Mag-order na ako niyan.
Oh.
I want to feel that lit of the candle every time. Kasi whenever I'm sure matatandaan ko yung smile mo.
Oh. Oh, thank you.
Ang ganda, sa totoo lang, parang nung first, I think, candles? How to sell a candle? Parang gano'n, di ba? Parang, what is the unique selling proposition of a candle? But now, I'm sold. I'm sold. So, you better order that. So, sa mga nanonood ngayon dito, go ahead. I'll put all the links down below. Msoy Candles. Lahat ng sinabi niya, WhatsApp number, Facebook, Msoy, and then maybe a certain schedule na mayroon siya sa mga bazaars around Hong Kong. Okay? Again, so just around Hong Kong only. So, kawawa yung mga international.
I know.
But don't worry.
Soon, I will...
Magkakaroon na ng factory sa Pilipinas sa saan ulit? Sa
Ochando.
Ochando.
Claim ko na yan.
Ochando, Aklan. So, watch that out.
Ako, wala pa akong 1 year. Pero syempre, there's still like
Sabi nga sa'yo, it's a idea of a tortoise, movement of a hare. Yeah, ang galing nun. This is entitled Joey Peralta Repayo with Big Ideas. If there's one idea that you can share, Joey, what would that be?
Idea business-wise or idea
Up
like
to you. Up to you.
Okay, there will never be a right time. So stop waiting and start doing. Create, take risks, and just live your passions.
Yeah, go with the flow, no? Go with the flow. Yeah, that's what Joey's been doing. No?
Great.
Yung naiyak ka dun sa theater, then you went to an audition.
Just do it. If you want something, just try. You'll never know. Rather than you living in what ifs.
Oh, yung mga regret na almost all people say, sana ginawa ko yung sana ginawa ko yung
Yeah.
sana
Just take
nag-propose.
risk, and then edi kung ma-reject ka, edi okay, you move on again. You know, do it again and again. You'll
The
never
best part
know.
for me, the lesson that you're giving me right now, is you're hitting the two goals that usually people miss. Okay, for me, it's about achievement and fulfillment. When you want to go to the top of the mountain, right? And then you're able to go to the top of the mountain. That's an achievement. A goal achieved. A goal unlocked. Ding! A trophy. Yay, you did it. Right? But there's another one, which is fulfillment. Now, for me, the fulfillment is not when you're on top of that mountain, but the journey
And
going
journey.
there.
Yeah. It's the journey.
The reason why you are actually doing it every single day, and then you wake up, you want to do it again. You wake up, you want to do it again, right? So you're in the path of fulfillment and also your achievement. I'm all for you with the every single lit of a candle that you can offer to other people. I hope that serves also like a smile that you give me every single time we meet. And I hope it can be a smile to other people who also buy your candles. Msoy Candles and Scents by Joey Peralta Repayo. Magandang hapon, magandang gabi, magandang tanghali. Good morning, everyone. This has been JP Adena and Joey of the OFWpreneurs Podcast. See you next week. Bye-bye.
I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.